Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in this video, I do want to show you guys a way to be able to glitch outside of the map, and if you guys want to, you guys could head down to GUARMA or just kind of roam on the outskirts of the map and kind of go wherever you guys would like. Now, this is kind of an interesting area, and you can tell that we are way down in the desert, and we're actually just a little bit kind of west of Tumbleweed and Gaptooth Breach. But this is in the most latest patch. You can actually tell that here because I have this amazing saddle here on my Missouri Foxtrotter, and I wanted to be able to show you guys that this saddle is currently in this edition, so we know that it is currently not patched. Now, this could get patched really at any time, so definitely take advantage of it if you guys want to try to get down to GUARMA. Now, I haven't been able to get a cart or anything outside of the map, but you can only get yourself. So if you're going to walk down to GUARMA, it's going to take a extremely long time to do that, but you might be able to do that. So I want to be able to show you guys exactly where we're going to be doing this at. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the map here real quick so you guys know. And there's actually somebody over in this area. So we're going to be going actually right about there. And that's the location that we're going to be going and doing this at. So there's a lot of rocks in this area, so you kind of have to just be careful. And your horse will slide, and so will you. So just kind of take your time when you guys are going over to this location. See what I mean? The horse is going to slide and whatnot. So anyway, once you get past that part, the rest of this should be fairly easy unless you go too far up the incline. So this is the area that we want to go ahead and be, and he's actually trying it very, very hard. And you can see that what he's trying to do is slide right there. And basically this white patch, which is right here, is exactly the area that you want to go ahead and slide up for. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what you guys need to do in order to glitch outside of the map. Now, as I was mentioning before, what you guys are going to want to do is follow this white kind of area. This rock kind of goes up and to the left. So what you need to do is pull out your revolver or your pistol and aim about in this exact location. There's some pebbles on the rock, on the side of this rock formation, and what you're going to do is you're going to tap as quickly as you can on the X button on the PlayStation 4 or on the A button if you guys are on the Xbox One. So what I found to be the best way to do this is actually aim just slightly above them and make sure that you're walking and running in straight as line as possible. And then there's like this indentation into the rock, and you'll kind of see it go up and then to the left just slightly, just right where my cursor is at. And then once you actually hit it just the right way, your character will just start to slide up the rock. Now, what you want to make sure that you do is try to get behind that first rock. If you go at all towards the right, then you are not going the right direction at all. So if that happens, then it's pretty much a no-go. You want your character to go up and then to the left and then be on the back side of this rock. Now, I do want to let you guys know that for whatever reason, a few times while I was actually doing this, when you guys fall for whatever reason, you may glitch outside of the map. So I stood up and I went right back through this rock for whatever reason, and I glitched outside of the entire map. Now, this happened to me a few separate times, and even once when I was actually behind the rock that you need to be behind. So if it does happen, just try it again and it will be just fine. You will spawn down on the area that you can roam around in and not on the other side, of course. But once you guys actually do get to that point, there's going to be a wall barrier at the top of this rock. Now, that's where the tricky part kind of goes into play. So now you can see I'm kind of going behind the rock right here, which is exactly what you want to have happen. Now, what's going to happen is you guys are going to kind of fall and you're going to kind of get stuck to a certain degree, and you're not really going to be able to go anywhere. You're going to kind of run into a wall. If you kind of see how I'm kind of just stuck here and I'm not really moving any direction at all. But eventually you will break through this boundary, all you have to do is keep running. Now, I did find that if you go down this direction right here, this seems to be the easiest way to be able to get into the other area or outside of the map in general. You will kind of feel it once you, in your controller, once you kind of get into it. And you'll kind of notice that when you stand up, you'll immediately go ahead and glitch through it. Now, if you guys are doing this in a pair, if one person gets through and the other person is actually where I'm currently at, you can actually lasso them through the wall, and it does not matter where they're at. You'll actually just pull them right through the wall at all. So now you can see that how my controller just kind of, I mean, you guys can't see and feel that it shook, but you could see exactly that I like slid through the wall in the barrier and I was able to get out onto the other side. So you guys can see right here that I'm currently outside of the map, and I will show you guys that here in just a minute, but I'm going to run way out for a little bit and you guys can kind of see how far I did kind of get. Now, I did do this with somebody else at a later time, and you'll actually see them in the ending clip, but we used each other and used each other's lassos to help each other out. So if you guys are kind of stuck in certain areas, make sure that you guys are pointing your gun either up or down, and you're going to get up a higher like angle and altitude by doing this. But it really is pretty easy to do. So once you guys kind of get to this area, first of all, you guys can see that I'm clearly outside of the map here, but you guys can go all the way down around the tip there of the San Luis River, and you guys could make your way over to GUARMA if you want. Now, unfortunately, you'd be doing this all on foot, so it's going to take an extremely long time, but it could be possible. So I will let you guys know that when I was doing it with somebody else, I did get disconnected, and we are roughly about halfway to GUARMA. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up. And now that you are way outside of the map with your friend, we can actually go ahead and take a look exactly where we're at. And you can see that we are way outside of the map here in Red Dead Online. So you guys can start making your way all the way down to GUARMA if you guys would like, but it's going to be a significant long way in order to do this, but it is possible. But if you guys did enjoy the video in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.
Yeah.